Welcome back everybody to Galactic Survival, the Empyrion way. Hopefully my recording software is running. Okay, so this is me, Salamander. This is Empyrion Galactic Survival, and when we parted, we were hitting nighttime, so I've been sitting all night and guarding this baby. And I have actually produced all the things we need to set up our base. But as we have the tutorial thing going on in the background, I think we should make a quick dash down to the water and place the O2 generator. So yeah, have a look at that when we get back. Let's get down to the water and map instead of inventory. Run, Rudolph, run. So water. So this guy produces oxygen. So what we do, we plonk it down in the water and we load it up with some fuel, and it will start to produce oxygen, small oxygen things. It's not really that necessary on a Kua because, as I mentioned, I think Kua is do have enough oxygen to keep us going, no problem. But we will need oxygen for our vessels and when we start to heading up this way. So so now the game wants us to find eatable plants and medical plants, and medical plant, and let's actually kill this guy, see if we can get some more meat. And very important, make sure you actually have your gun loaded. Okay, okay. That was not good. That was not good. Whew. So that was not very clever. I should have had a check around if something would aggro if I kill something. So this game has actually become a bit more of a survival game. So this kind of forces us, because now we spent all the med kits. We can't get food poison right now, but we are in the salami business. So what we will need to do now is go and find some seaweed. For that we will need to put on our helmet, because that will actually keep us with oxygen. And let's hope this one is deep enough, because water needs to have a certain depth to be able to produce. I can see some stuff over here. And so this is seaweed, and this is seaweed as well. These are alien thorns. These are needed for other medical stuff. We are going to grab some of this, and I will show you what to do when you run out of medkits. So we are going to need not loads, but a bit. And whenever you see these, pick them up. They are a bit rare to find, but not too scarce, because they are needed a bit later on in the game, and it's good to have some on stock, so you don't have to go out and find them when you need them. I'm going to collect some more seaweed, and we are going to go back to our little cave and actually start our base. And if we have time in this episode, we will also we should go and do some mining, because we need to stock up on resources. I actually burned through a good bit of what we have already, and we are out of stamina. 31. I actually think I want a couple more before, because if I remember correctly, these gets consumed 5 by 5. 33. Let's see if we can find 2 more. And these spotted things, by the way, don't do anything, they just deco stuff. So here's some more. 1 and a good bunch, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, and down. Come to daddy. So, and always remember to take off your helmet once you leave the water. So, where is our consume an item? Do we dare? Kill an animal, loot an animal. So that we've already done, but the game wants us to do it. Anyway, let's hope that can make the medkits. We do have some aloe vera in the crafting machine. Let's hope it's not spoiled. It isn't. So that will make us 5 bandages. They are not as powerful as the medkit, but can at least get our health recently back to where we want it. There's also these sheep ones to make for food. So 6. Let's apply a couple of these. 1. 2. And I'll show you what I've made during the night. So I made myself the assault rifle. I made the remove and repair tool. Super important. This one is super important as well because it's so much better. Damage is the same as the pistol, but this has a far higher rate of fire. So the DPS is much higher. I've also, let's take these, and let's eat a couple of these. And pop one more of these. Yeah, and I've also made some 5.8 bullets for the assault rifle. So if we come up on drones, we should do much better now. And I made all the necessary things for getting our basic base running. So this is the large constructor. It can make more stuff. It's faster, and if you don't want to, you don't have to make the middle parts, because they queue up the middle parts that is missing. I'll show you in a while. Stupid, this is the water generator. We should have brought this one with us, so we will have to go down to the water again. Let's bring some more five. Yeah, this is the O2 bottle that the O2 oxygen machine makes. So we should go down and place this one, because I actually want to have that one up and running before we build the base. So it's going to be another quick dash down to the beach. Running or jumping. So let's put this one down. Has to be in the water as well. You can put it so, and this one will produce large water tanks. Now we're going back to base to start. Do you have any pals around? Because I want to try my new gun. Not that I can see. So let's line you up. And as you can see, this one is yeah, we looted an animal. Cook steak or salami. Yeah, we can do that. Sure. Um, and there you could for a short while see a clipping bug that sometimes pops up. It usually happens to me, at least when I've played for a long time, and I do need to restart the game to make it go away. And I expanded this area a bit, so the game wants us to make steak or salami, so let's make some salami then. Ooh, done. So let's put this one in. I'm going to put food and medicine stuff. Trash. That makes it completely disappear from the game. This one can go this way. This one is from me. And I also made some charges for the drill and for the repair and remove tool. But now let's get the base starter, fuel tank, generator, large constructor, and clone chamber. And the clone chamber, when placed, is the actual place where you can respawn if you decide to die. I think that it, oh no. We to start building we need blocks, and these come in different materials. For one you can choose from is the super cheap wood block. We got a concrete block, and we can't really make too many of those yet. We need water to get to these. We have the steel block, takes 2 metal plates, and we have the hardened steel block, which takes the double amount for metal plates. So I made some metal plates. So we are going to make some wood blocks for the interior. So let's make 30 will be more enough to get us started. I only need like say 10 to start with. So what we are going to do now is we are going to place the base starter, and these can come down this way, as can these. So this is the base starter block, and I'm going to put it. You might want to decide pretty carefully how you put this one down, because the way you put it down decides the direction of where every block is going to go. And I want this to be lined up so that I can put in blocks all the way like this. So let's move backwards as far as possible. And you know actually what we are going to do? We are going to use the drill a bit. And then we are going to line up. Yes, it is. So we now officially have a base or rather we don't. We do have a core place, but the core needs to be powered. So before we can do anything else, we need to power this one, or rather we are going to put in the floor like this, and let's see. No. Ah, out of blocks. So let's make some couple of steel blocks. 10 will be just fine. Let's continue with these a bit further out. Say like this. And when you place blocks, if you start, you get the square block. If you right click, you do have lots of shapes to choose from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think a bit. And as you can see, we come up pretty far in height. These blocks are approx 2 by 2 by 2. That's at least how I calculate them. So let's put down one more, one on each side. And then this one is too shallow, so we need a mining tool, I think. Need to shave this off, and it's loud. So now I want these. I actually want 10 more of those. Go away, you two, and you looking silly. So from here on I will go with a one, two. I'm stuck. Like this. And let's go back to the cheaper wood ones. And we're out. So I'm not sure I get stuck when I stand in this spot. Let's do one extra on the side. Like this. And then I actually want this guy to flatten this out. So with the right mouse button, you get a nice flat area like this. So now I want this block and then I'm out again. More blocks. Yeah, we're still good on maths. And I think I will spend the next night expanding this cave even more. Nope. Let's check the entrance first. So now we're going to go with this smaller one because this one fits right with this one. And let's see if we can. No! No. Let's build this one up a bit on the side. Like this. This, and that will do. Then we need to not these. Let's go for these. Now it's getting a bit dark. So it could be a bit hard to see what I'm doing, but let's show you a great tool introduced a couple of episodes that will also give us. I need to check to see that there's no evilness around us. So F5. You get this little fellow. So this is a great help when you're building, because when things start to get big, it's pretty hard to reach the areas that you want to reach. So this blocks fits well with this one, and as you can see, I'm rotating the blocks. With the delete or insert key, you can choose it in which direction you want to rotate, and with home and N you rotate the block. So I want this one, I want this one, and now we're out of blocks again, but we can actually do this. Could do this. I wasn't turning all over the place. So what's that? Oh, that's not good. These are the flesh-eating monster plant. I didn't hear the sound, but I think it didn't take too much damage, so he's wandering away. And this is a bug that happens the first time you use the site. No! No, 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 no. Clumsy. Yeah, well, he did bring some gifts. Let's remove these again. And more medkits. Or bandages, really. And let's have some salami. Did you bring any friends? So let's continue with this. And by the way, that body is going to respawn in a while. Or maybe I actually think we are fine. We're not going to pull this one any higher. At least first we are going to seal off like this, and we are going to seal off like this, and let's see if we pop in one of those, what happens. And rotate. And then we can use this one. Like this. And then we are going to roof this one off, and we are not going to have blocks enough for that. So I promised you. No. So time to use the removal tool. So this one, if you left click, it will start to remove objects, and I first need to reload it. If I left click, start to destroy an object, and these steel blocks takes 4 clicks to destroy, and if I accidentally destroy something, I can right click and repair it back to full health again. But I don't want these ones in this spot, because I want these ones again, because they are going to match up with that corner. Yes, they will. So we are out of blocks again, and it's turning dark. So we kind of started the base building project, but we didn't get as far as I had hoped, because I screwed up to some part. I am going to risk my life. Once I've finished recording, I'm going to make a dash down to the beach. No, we did that. We did that. Okay, fine. Memory. I'm going to finish this one up. I'm going to take us a bit further in, and I'm going to add some height to the roof, because yeah, as you can see, it's already crammed. It's going to be hard to put in equipped in the stuff that we will going to need inside. So this will be this for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to catch you in the next episode. During the night I will do some more crafting stuff and expand this cave that we are currently calling our home. And actually we if we go to P, you end up in the control panel, and it's telling us that we are missing two basics: the fuel tank and the generator. We do have the core, but the core isn't running. What we can do is name our base, and it's going to be called My Little Cave. And as you can see, I can click power, but it's can't be powered because it doesn't have any fuel cells in the fuel tank, and no generator using the fuel cells. So catch you in the next episode, and bye bye.